Hey, good morning, Madden family. We are here today. We're trying to keep going. Okay, that's what we're trying to do today. But I want to start out with a video saying thank you again. I saw so much support yesterday, again from the community for everything that has happened. And if you guys would like to donate, if you haven't seen, there's a verified GoFundMe going around. The link is going to be down below if you would like to donate towards the families of Eli and Taylor. Please feel free to do so. Obviously, if you can't, it's fine. It doesn't mean that you're not supporting. So I want everyone to know that. I know a lot of times people feel that there's the pressure and they may not be able to help in a financial way. And not everyone can help, but if you can and you are willing, please do so. Now, let's move forward. Try to. This may not be for everyone. This is me trying to move on myself, to keep life moving forward. And for others who are looking for their escape to go back into Madden or Mutt, it is Tuesday, August 28th. And on Tuesdays, we talk about training, the training Tuesdays, and that's what we're going to be covering today. Now, there's not a whole lot to talk about today because over the past week, not a lot changed with training, honestly. And everyone got a little disconnected with it, as they probably should have been. But there was one big thing that happened. I know we talked about it previously, but we're going to go over it as well today. So we finally got the power-ups with training for do I have Sherman? I don't even know if I have Sherman still. Let's go to A to Z. It's probably easier to find him because my eyes are not great. Sherman. So we had the power-ups last week. I'm coming to play where you could use training in place of having the actual limited edition card at 4,350 training, which is around 350,000 coins worth, depending on how you obtain it. And a lot of people thought that it was high. I think it's high, but I think it's in the right spot because it actually makes you think what you should do. Like for me personally, I have the Sherman card, and I obviously have the training, which I could use to power them up and then sell the card and take the coins. And if it's a card that I knew I was going to like keep all year long, I would do it, because if you have to take the training out, you lose 2,100 training points. That's a lot of training to lose. That's a lot. It's a lot. And to me, it's not worth it unless it's something you're going to have on. You're going to keep this player on your team. You're going to keep upgrading them. And even if that point is true, I would probably rather be willing to have sunk the coins into the card with the ability to get rid of it later. And then I could come back along and use the training when training is a lot cheaper, right? Because training is going to become cheaper as the year goes on. It just has to be. So that was an interesting thing. So we're going to get Malcolm Jenkins and T.Y. Hilton this week, going up to, I assume, again, 4,350 training points. And it's not worth it, in my opinion. You may think it's worth it and you want the coins instead of the training. It's a good way to convert your training into coins, right? It's a great way if you have the card already. If you don't have the card already, I would not do it. That's my take. I would not do it. It's too much. It's too big of a risk to lose 200,000 coins if you ever want to power the card down. I can buy the card. Like I bought my Sherman for like 600, right? And I could sell them for probably right around there, no problem. So I have no loss on the card. But if you wanted to buy the card today, Sherman is 680, and you would be guaranteed to get 500 back on that, probably more if you really wanted to do it. So you are able to determine what your loss is when you get rid of the card, either way. And currently the loss is greater with training if you powered him down as opposed to bought him, put him in the set, didn't want him anymore, took him out and sold him. That'll change over time as training is cheaper, but you're still using training points from today, which makes it expensive, right? If you bought a car in the 60s for $3,000 and today you sold it for $1,500, it's not a $1,500 loss because that $3,000 back then was worth a hell of a lot more, just like that training is now. And I hope that makes sense. So I'm not advocating or going through powering up these cards. Unless there's someone who I'm like, yeah, you're on my team. You are on my team all year long. Favorite player, favorite team, something like that. If there's a Julio, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But I would be powering up with the card probably, not necessarily the training. Unless I got to the point where I had so much training and so little coins, then I would use the training. But otherwise, the training didn't change over the weekend. The rates are about the same. So again, if you guys want to keep adding training to your total, keep sniping cards on the weekend. When new packs come in play, get on the blog, get ready. Otherwise, training was very stagnant this week. I was expecting that we could have seen a swing last Thursday. We didn't because the training was too high. If the training was lower, if it was 2,500, 3,000, I think training swings and the prices go up. The way it is that I don't know anybody who actually did it that way. So training didn't gain value or lose value. Everyone just stood their ground. So that's it. That's it. If we get weekend league rewards or solo battle rewards today, I'm going to do videos on those. But I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Hug someone, love someone. Just be great, guys. We're a family. Madden family, guys. We are Madden. Love you all. I'm out. Peace.